Hi, this is Kentucky Governor Matt Bevin. I want to draw your attention to a specific individual, a specific disease that he has, and something specifically that you can do to get engaged. Last week, we drew attention to Rare Disease Day and Hemophilia Day. That was last week. Today, I want to talk about another rare disease. One of the reasons that we discuss these things is because they're so rare that typically there's not a lot of investment in coming up with cures. And yet, if we don't talk about them, if we don't understand them, there may never be any change. We spend so little on certain areas, and I want to draw your attention to a very, very special young man. His name is Kane Finley. His name is spelled K-A-Y-N-E. Kane Finley was like so many of you, maybe some of you watching this video. He was healthy, he was athletic, he was on his high school swim team. He came out of the water not long ago having just set his own PR, which you swimmers know is a big deal, especially when you're in high school and maybe you've already plateaued. This is a guy that was doing great things. Kane was born in Union, Kentucky, but his family had moved to Florida, which is where he was when he was in high school. His father is a retired state trooper from Kentucky, retired from the National Guard, served this nation in Iraq and Afghanistan. This is a family that had poured into serving our nation and the Commonwealth of Kentucky. And 2 weeks after coming out of the pool, Kane discovered that he had a very rare and debilitating disease. It's called diffuse intrinsic pontine glioma. It affects the brain. It affects the upper part of the brain stem, the pons region of the brain. That's the central nervous system. It affects the face, the ability to swallow and to breathe, the ability to balance and actually move your arms and hands. And it's very debilitating. And yet Kane is confident that something can be done. His attitude, his faith in Christ, and his family's support have encouraged him and have caused him to become an encouragement to other people. His mother, Kirsten, was asked by so many people, what can we do? What can other people in the swim community do? This was a swimming family. And they said, you know what, let's come up with an idea that people can do something to raise money, to draw attention to this for research, and to help people understand this rare disease. And so they came up with something called Cannonballs for Kane. And you can go to this website, it's on the bottom of the screen here, Cannonballs for Kane, K-A-Y-N-E. If you go to cannonballsforkane.org, you can learn more, you can follow along with his story. Let's band together. Let's surround the Finley family and so many others like them. Learn about what's going on by cannonballsforkane.org. Learn about other families that are battling through similar things. Let's continue to draw attention to this. These things we can do, and I encourage you to do them because we are Kentucky.